Here are 5 tips to make you better at SAROS. When doing your upgrades, don't be afraid to spend the Lucenite. This is a very plentiful resource that you will get a ton of after each run. The Halcyon, or Halicon, or however it's pronounced, is a little more important, but only a little. Initially, you won't have a ton of it, so just be mindful where you want to spend it. I personally prefer to spend my points in Aether upgrades. More healing means more surviving, and anything Lucenite related, be it dropping more, lasting longer on the ground, or losing less upon death. The more Lucenite you get, the more stat upgrades you get, and the stronger you become. Speaking of stats or attributes, you need to pay special attention to these when you're looking at your weapons. You have resilience, command, and drive, or in other words, green, blue, and white. Now, generally speaking, you want to go for the weapon with the highest proficiency, but when you get to a case where 2 weapons are very close in proficiency, you'll want to look at these stats. The amount you have in each of these directly affect the weapon in question. Your weapon will have 3 of them, and it will affect how it functions. From fire rate to homing capabilities, just pay extra attention when you're picking and choosing your weapons. You also want to take extra time when reading the artifacts. These are the temporary upgrades you'll get as you play a level. Typically, it's a bonus to stats and then either a positive or a negative effect. Some make it so you can't dodge as often, whereas others make you immune a few moments after dodging. Do not be afraid to pass one up or even re-roll them if you don't like the effects. Also realize some negative effects aren't really that negative. There's one that says you deal decreased damage when standing still, and if you're ever standing still in this game, you're playing it wrong. Easily one of the best things you can do in combat is to absorb the blue balls with your shield. This charges your super weapon and lets you fire it off more often. This is extremely useful in boss fights. As you pay attention to their patterns, you'll see they often shoot these blue balls every so often. You want to make sure you absorb them, shoot back all your specials as fast as you can, and be ready for the next wave so you can absorb them again. But even aside from bosses, you'll find that there are some enemies in the game that often only shoot these blue balls. I'll make sure not to kill them and instead just absorb the balls and shoot my special at the harder enemies. The map in this game is lackluster at best, but it does give you some good information. You can see collectibles and people who want to talk to you, so when you get back to base, you don't have to go exploring all the nooks and crannies. Out in the battlefield, the collectibles will also be marked, but also the direction in which you should go. That'll be the blue flag, so you'll always want to explore the other branches with the white flags for upgrades. And as a last bonus tips, if there's somewhere you obviously can't go, you're probably missing a movement upgrade that'll come along later. Just keep playing, you'll get there. I believe I'm just about done with my playthrough. I think I'm on the last boss or the second to last boss. So be sure to like and subscribe so you can see my review when it drops.